and we are going to finish up this box right here. This stuff. So we'll open the first set here. the first
pack. He was really upset that he didn't get open 3 this time, so he was like, all right, I'm gonna open this one too.
Okay, now
do the card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll put that on the other side.
Good idea.
All right, now the first one in this one is.
Lamb.
Oh my
Son,
goodness
where'd you find
gracious!
What is that?
Oh my god, is that boy? Is that same boy?
It's Dad Boy.
Is that boy?
He's back. Wow.
Here he come.
Just right now.
So let's see what happens. We have Golden Wing. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, move up to 2 basic energy cards from this Pokemon to your bench Pokemon in any way you like.
Nice.
I will. And then we have Fire Blast does 110 damage and discard an energy from this Pokemon.
So confirmed he's still fire, still lit.
A legend says that its body glows in 7 colors. A rainbow is said to form behind when it flies.
That's a great pull. I don't know how you did that.
It's a promo.
I don't know how you did that.
All right.
Great pull.
Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming. I had absolutely no idea that was it.
That's what we get. That's
You know what?
we're just an everyman.
You know what? It absolutely does tell us that right there, which means in the next box that I just showed you, expect us to have some more air horns for that same card. Here are my 2 card packs from this. My 2 cards. Each one is a single card.
Factory error, confirmed. Man. We're just your everyday Pokemon Joe.
It's the best. Minoon is not the best. Weasel. It's a new one. Scraggy. Voltorb with the Sunset. Ekans. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Steel Energy. Electrode. Swift. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects. Alright.
Classic.
I like it. Great Balls of Fire. Double colorless energies of fire. Oh, that's interesting.
Energies of not fire.
The energies of Dab. And
Ooh.
a Marshadow, who I've never been upset about in my life. Look at that nice shingle. So we have Let Loose. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may have each player shuffle their hand into their deck and draw 4 cards.
Whoa.
Or Shadow Punch, which does 30 damage and is not affected by resistance. Able to conceal itself in shadows, it never appears before humans, so its very existence was the stuff of myth. Well, that's just not true, because here it is right now.
Until you played the game and then you caught it and like, oh man, now everyone sees it all the time. It's not even a big deal.
Yep. I'm 10. Here's my legendary Pokemon. My last opening of this.
Opening.
Open. We have another Golett.
Oh,
A
nice.
Croconaw who has Plunge. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may move all energy from your active Pokemon to this Pokemon. If you do, switch it to be your active.
What?
Switch it with your active Pokemon. That is very interesting.
Wait, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's...
Feraligatr could like actually do some stuff.
Yeah, so you switch this out and then evolve it to Feraligatr, and then like
it's
you
lit.
are good to go, my dude. Another It's Lit in Larvesta. Breloom with the Magnum Punch. Grass Energy. A Carvine. Hello. Flick Poison. Switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. The new active is now poison.
Got him.
Or Crunch 50 or 30 damage, discard an energy from your opponent's active. It attracts prey with its sweet-smelling saliva, then chomps down. It takes a whole day to eat prey.
Dang.
He looks kind of sad in this art.
Probably hungry.
That's very true. Lily. We're used to Lily. Venusaur with
Nice.
the dope. Hey, reversible Corona.
Awesome.
Once during your turn before you attack, you may have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon, just for free, every turn. And a sea of fire engulfs the surroundings of their battles, since they use their 6 wings to scatter their ember scales. And boy right there.
He's trimmed up.
Palkia. There's the shinies. He has Spiral Drain, 30 damage, and heal 30 damage. Aqua Blade for 100 straight. And we have, it is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. It appears in mythology. Let me tell you, I've seen Palkia several times in the games, and never have I noticed that his hands are like razor blades.
Me either.
That looks sick.
Quite literally until this moment.
That looks awesome.
Some would say it looks cool.
Well, I don't know who would say that.
Me either. That's just ridiculous. That would change the whole game. If someone were to call these arts cool. Oh, can he even get them out of the pack? We will see. Oh yeah, I can feel it. There's definitely a hollow in here. Guaranteed.
Literally.
Tag team boost.
We haven't had that one.
No, we haven't. So there's Plusle. If mine is on your bench, this attack does 50 more damage.
Dope.
For 1 energy, that's not the worst. I feel like they could almost guaranteed definitely make some like starter decks with that stuff in there. Stunfisk. Look at that guy. Trying to get that little stuff down there. Its skin is very hard, so it is unhurt even if stepped on by sumo wrestlers. It smiles when transmitting electricity.
What an interesting,
wow,
specific description.
That went everywhere. There was no stopping that train. They just started writing stuff down in the description and just kept going. They're like, yeah, and sumo wrestlers, and he's smiling.
Yeah, we let John write that one, and his mom was really proud of it.
His skin's hard. All right, John, just calm down. Man, we're just loading up on these competitive boys. Holler at us,
That's
Pump Blast.
That's what the third pump does. We were wondering about the dual pump from Shining Volcano.
Yeah, that's why you can't do 3 because it's hard to control.
Yeah.
You gotta be disciplined.
You get the unsportsmanlike.
The tag team booster roosters. Oh boy. I've always liked Keldeo a little bit. Let's get a little bit of this action here.
My little Pokemon.
My little bro.
My little Pokemon.
Bail out the big banks. Put a water Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand.
Okay, I will.
Seems okay. And for 2 waters, you do Resolute Blade. 20 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. It could do a little bit. I mean, for 2 energy, it's really not terrible.
What's the description?
Oh, the old description. It crosses the world, running over the surfaces of oceans and rivers. It appears at scenic waterfronts. I mean, sounds like you're just kind of like going on dates and working for National Geographic and stuff.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to read. It's always sounded good to read. Oh yeah, this one goes over here. Something like that.
Ish.
We'll put it in a slow-mo if I messed it up. So Ho-Oh confirmed, flying right across there.
There he went.
Little Pikachu town. Hard sumo smiley boy. Ekans. I mean, they really went all out. Did you read Breloom's?
No.
Its short arms stretch when it throws punches. Its technique is equal to that of pro boxers.
All right,
Conor
someone
McGregor.
was in on the professional fighting sports.
They must have been. I don't really get it, but all right. I would also hope that like a Pokemon would be
haven't
stronger
had
than
that.
a boxer. No, we haven't. Go Lurk. He's just rocket, man. Wow.
Right alongside Reshiram back there. Goodness.
I mean, he's not even lying to you. What is this? What movie was this in? I missed it. He's also got Gerald smash that like button for 3 3 energy. That's a lot for 10 damage.
Well, each one is one of the smashings.
Flip
The light
3 coins. This attack does 60 more damage for each head. Alright, well that's a little different then. And then you got Golurk Hammer. He's got his own move named after him. This is wild. 4 energy, 120, holler at your boy.
Go ahead and read his description.
Little Reshiram, just wow, nuts. It is said that Golurk were ordered to protect people and Pokemon from the ancient people who made them. Wait, ordered by the old people or to protect them for the old people?
Ordered by
Protect them from the ordered people.
Attack.
Defo attack.
Hey.
Oh, Liepard.
That's it.
Did we even see?
Art.
It really is. It's like a pastel painting. 90 HP. Torment. Choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks. If Pokemon can't use that attack during their next turn. Ooh, that's super duper annoying and I love it. And then a Dark Anacolis, you're doing some slash. Their beautiful form comes from the muscles they have developed. They run silently in the night, but in the daytime, you can hear them coming a mile away. Doodle-a-doot.
Oh.
Doot. Can't be stopped. Okay. You got all kinds of interdimensional demons here, just Alex Jonesing around. There's the Golden Circle confirmed from Kingsman 2. 120 HP. Scoundrel Guard. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon GX or EX. Uh-oh,
Ooh, found him.
That is my man right there.
The anti-meta.
Yes, please. And then double colorless and a dark energy, Super Psy Bolt, Super Gangnam Style Bolt, 80 damage. So like you're not doing a ton of damage, but at the same time, that is a Blockaroonie if you've ever heard of one in your whole life. And boy, I used to hear of those. And
Once or twice.
that's kind of a scary idea there.
A little bit.
And in the comments, and by comments I mean our friends will message us and tell us how wrong it is. But I mean that's a pretty good card.
I don't see their YouTube video explaining.
Shots fired! Shots
Called
fired!
out in front of their friends, get some. And by that I mean some likes on that smash button. Torkoal still dootin', little Ivysaur, Toxic Whip Ray. No, a super Skibaboop up. Sophocles. Sophocles. Yeah, dude. I mean that combo with the Croconaw is nuts. That's so cool.
Yep.
And 160 HP is not even terrible.
No.
And 130 damage also not terrible.
No.
Not meta, but it's pretty solid. All right, let's get to this good money. Oh, see, it was foreshadowing. It was just all in the literal foreshadowing that we are gods of. No other channel brings you this kind of quality. And by quality, I mean not focusing. There we go. Yeah, he's like looking back at his tail, telling it to fire it up there.
Because he has to keep up with Golurk.
So Reshiram starts out with its strongest move, Outrage, and it only does 20 damage. Sad. Attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Okay. Scorching Breath. 2 fires and a colorless. Pokemon can't attack during your next turn. Does 130.
Tell me about the boy.
I tell you, this legendary Pokemon can scorch the world with fire. It helps those who want to build a world of truth. That sounds a little scary.
I'll tell you what.
A little scary, Gary.
Let's have ourselves a merry little recap.
Merry little.
Yeah, real fast here. We will just take these and we'll go back through in the best. It's the best order. Very smart people are saying it. And then it'll just be just a good time.
We'll look back on all the fun we had over this long time that we've done Packaroons. We'd see that we grabbed up the Pokemon that no human has ever seen.
There it is.
We've got great cell service. Just stepping on the beach.
Dude.
This is dope. I don't care. No one can tell me otherwise. That is just a cool Pokemon.
Yes.
Really, TBH. Yeah, let's get a look at those razor fingers, because I actually never had an idea. That's pretty wild.
It's terrifying.
That is wild. And we had this big old boy, and then one of these. Oh boy. Oh, you can see it. You can see it again. I love just the, like, with all the blue and the gold, that is probably my favorite card.
Yes.
That is just insane.
It looks beautiful.
Wow. And then, did you know that they were
Oh,
doing
they were
this?
too.
Did you know that? Because
The whole time.
we were doing that, and apparently they are too. So, that's what you get in one of these, guaranteed every time. That's what you pull.
We'll prove it in the next 2 days.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.